Hello, welcome to 99.1, England's best philosophical radio station. It's Amiran Gamelakdishvili. It's 1:30 p.m. January 16, 2018. Brought to you by The Rose Inc. Today we will have a special guest, none other than Thomas Hobbes, interviewed by my partner Jose Andres Ortiz.
Hello guys, today we have Thomas Hobbes here, one of the greatest philosophers in time. By the way, he told me that he has a weird sickness and his voice sounds a little like in a high pitch.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
It's our pleasure. Is it okay if we ask you some questions?
Yes, of course.
Well, so tell us a little bit about your childhood. Where were you born?
Well, there are not many things interesting about my childhood. I was born in Westport, England, and I didn't had a lot of relation with my father. In fact, I was closer with my uncle, which he paid my education in Oxford University.
So, what did you do after university?
Well, after I graduated, I became a tutor of William Cavendish. In fact, I was the first official hired tutor. I was his tutor for 20 years approximately, but then he died, and then I became tutor of someone else. But later, I came back to the Cavendish family.
And how did you get into political philosophy?
Well, the Cavendish family was involved in the parliament. So since I was the tutor of the family, I started getting invited to the meetings, and that's when I started to get involved in political philosophy.
And what was your first work about political philosophy?
Well, my first official work was the elements of law, natural, and politic.
What is your idea about the state of nature?
Well, in the book I wrote Leviathan, I tried to discuss this topic. But I'll tell you again. Humans are bad. They just care about conflict and war. I think that's their true state of nature.
Okay, now can you tell us about your idea of rational motivation?
Humans are like machines. They'll work and do whatever they have to do to achieve what they want, just caring about themselves. They won't care about someone else. In fact, I've always said that passion is key to what drives people to always want more. Humans are constantly moving, and they won't stop until they get what they want or get away from something they don't.
So finally, we would like to ask you one more question. What is your idea about the organization of an authority?
Well, I believe that we should have a government, an authority, because as I mentioned before, I think that the state of nature of humans is being bad. We cause problems, we cause conflicts, wars, so we need someone or an organization, an authority that can control us. But it's very important that they don't take away our freedom, but we still need some control that establishes some rules so we can keep order.
Thank you so much for coming. It was very interesting to have you here.
No, thank you for inviting me. It was very fun to share my ideas. I hope I get invited again.
Thank you, Thomas Hobbes, for coming today. Now we will listen to our friend Ricardo Rebollar tell us the weather.
Thank you, Amiran. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a very cold day in England. We are at 10 degrees Celsius with an 80% probability of rain. That's all for today. Thank you for listening England's best philosophical station 99.1.
See you next time.